What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trev2323. Yeah, I'm jack of all trades, master of none. Look at my face. Alright, so I always say don't work outside your pay grade. You could try it, but I hate doing anything on the roof. Anything on the roof. So I had my ass up there painting the soffit. I slid, dropped the paint, and proceeded to paint my roof. So another thing is I chipped all that paint off, and when I chipped all that paint off, it's all in my brand new gutter. You see I got two ladders over each other. That's why I got my little giant up. I got the hose up here because I've been spraying out the gutter. Spill all the paint. That's my heat line right there. Spill all the paint. Good thing is the water's going the proper way. So after the roof dries, to paint this so you don't see my big mess there, I am going to paint it with chassis grill paint. You know how I know it works? Because I did it before. It's a little bit darker than the shingles that I got. It'll cover all that up right there. You see I still got a lot of chips and a lot of scraping. That's the only corner that I didn't finish last time when I was younger. So for the roofs and the peaks, and probably for the gutters from now on, I'm gonna hire somebody else. Don't make the mistake I did. I went to tackle it myself, being by myself, and then I slid. I was tied off. I wouldn't have came all the way down because I was tied off with bolt line. I was tied off with my radiator system in the house that goes all the way to the basement, my leather belt. I was tied off really good. I didn't even have to use the ladders to step out. Since I was tied off, I just held on to the rope as I went around. I grabbed onto the antenna holster right there. I put my knee on the ground right there, and I really didn't slip. I mean, my knees kind of scraped them and everything, but that's more or less from kneeling on the roof. When I held the paint in my hand, the paint jar, to lean up like this to paint that, I just felt completely drenched, and the paint was just completely down my shoulder, completely down my face, and completely down the roof. So I'll show you what it looks like after I do the chassis paint and clean my gutter. The one day it's not a gazillion degrees out. It's real humid, no sun, so I gotta wait for that to dry before I can spray it. I got black chassis and grill paint. You splatter it on top of the gray roof over the white paint, and it'll turn all that gray. The soffit is painted all the way around, really nice and neat. I had to finish that bottom piece right here, and this side I got around to right here. I reached up too high on that and spilled the paint all on me and all down the roof. Can't believe it. So right now I'm gonna clean up myself. Then my neighbor's roof is not draining the gutter. I'm gonna do that while this dries. I'm leaving this big ladder. This is the hardest one to get up. I'm leaving this ladder up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish that. How I got the little giant ladder up, this is a big heavy ladder. I did it halfway. I had that ladder up first. I put this low over that one and then just lit it up and walked it up. Let me go wash up now. Alright, besides getting the paint on my GoPro, my S22 Ultra, my roof, I just spent the whole day power washing and scrubbing the deck, because the paint that spilled up there when I was spraying it with the hose was splattering down here. So I should have wet this all down first though, so I got that really good. Now I told you I was gonna put the undercoating. It's black undercoating, so on top of white it looks gray. So right now the only thing that really shows is the spot that I missed and the chip paint that I missed up there. Everything else is okay USA. Promise my wife. Anything above the gutter is for somebody else to do. I'm not doing. I still got some right here. I'm not doing that no more. Let me zoom in, see if I get you zoomed in there. Alright, that's as zoomed in as it's going to get. You know how I knew with the black paint I could make it look gray? Because I did the same thing on that side. I made it all the way around. The front one's done to right there. And then there was probably 4 more feet so I could have it all done. And then this happened. Jack of all trades, master of none. This is definitely one of my master of nones, but promised my wife, she was at Walmart, and I said, let me get up there really fast, and didn't kind of work out like I thought. I thought she was gonna come home and be like Christmas Story, the teacher, oh, you you did so good. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Oh, yeah, that didn't happen. So everything was hand done by me. Hand done by me. The rest I'm just gonna have wrapped with aluminum and not have to worry about painting it anymore.